Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode on the Caves and Cliffs SMP. As you can see here, in the last episode we built the outer shell of this factory. And I really like this factory design. I've decided to go ahead and put a second floor in here. And this episode we'll be getting our bamboo farm built on the second floor, then a decent sized moss farm, and then our melon and pumpkin farm on the other half of this build. But I got a little bit of news to break to you guys. I may have started a prank war. Well, I totally started a prank war, and we have been pranked back. You can see here the lag gets out of control. Oh no, we gotta back up. Thanks to Viv, we now have a collection of boats with chests in them. And I want to take care of this, and we'll get our prank going soon enough. But let's cut the scene to our next clip and get our prank prepared. Let's go. Okay everybody, I figured out the prank we're going to play on Kizzy, because I found out that she helped with the boat chest. And this is the simple little prank I got going. Right here's a dispenser. We're going to fill this up with eggs. That way hopefully her base gets filled up with a bunch of chickens. Anyways, this is a simple little prank. It just requires a couple of observers to create a redstone clock to activate the dispenser, and a skulk sensor to activate the piston. And when she gets back into her base, whether she's walking around or opens up a chest, this will activate our skulk sensor, activating our piston like so, which activates our dispenser here, which will shoot out all the eggs and spam a bunch of chickens into our base. Take care of that there real quick. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. But anyways, I'm going to take this prank over to her and hope she enjoys it and get some free eggs out of this deal. So let's go do that real quick, and I'll bring you back with all the resources I've gathered up to make our bamboo farm. And let's go. Cut scene. Okay everybody, with that prank done, of course it's already been a few days since we've done that prank. I've gathered up a ton of resources for our bamboo farm. As you can see here, hopefully this is way more than enough than we'll need, but I wanted to be over prepared, and if need be I can always go back and get more get more stuff. Sorry guys, my brain's not working. Anyways, we'll float down here because Kizzy has retaliated with her prank. She said that we have a prickly surprise, and she wasn't kidding. We've got berries and cactuses everywhere, even in our starter house and in our side of some of our factories here. And this is kind of a funny little prank. But I've got an idea to prank her back, of course. And Viv as well. We got a couple signs over here. I didn't see these. It's annoying chat delay. Yes, that it very is. For some reason, Minecraft, when you're typing in chat, sometimes other people will see what you're saying, sometimes they won't. And sometimes only a few people see what you're saying and others don't. I don't know why that is, but it is what it is. And since we've been on here last time, the owner has installed a little bit of a texture pack dealing with the skies and the water, which makes this more of a fog effect that appears. And as you can see here, the water has a more realistic like look, as well as the sky. And we got a couple custom NPCs that if I find them wandering around, I'll show them to you guys. But let me clean up this prank here and get started on the bamboo farm before we retaliate with our prank. Let's go. Alright everybody, this here's the design I've came up with in my test world. Now there may be other designs like this, I'm pretty sure there is, but I'm not too for sure. I just wanted to try to create something. Right here we have a bone mill bamboo farm as well as a natural grow bamboo farm where the observer sees the bamboo and takes it out. And of course the bamboo goes right here on this grass block in front of the dispenser. And what I have done here was where the observer sees, let's scoot over this way just a little bit so you guys can see a little better. When the observer sees the bamboo and grow up in front of it, it sends a signal into this block which powers this redstone dust right here, which in returns powers this block, which in returns powers this repeater, and then into the piston, activating the piston will break the bamboo right here on this couple layers. And of course you can see down here I have made a mechanism to where the redstone dust goes in here to a repeater powering this block to this torch to this block which powers the dispenser, which always sets a redstone clock right here to this to where it constantly activates the dispenser. And these hoppers are here of course just to feed our bone mill into our dispenser. And I've already got it set up here because this is a completely tileable design. And of course you would enclose this right here with glass just so none of your bamboo gets picked up off to the side here, gets thrown off to the side. My brain, guys, I'm telling you, it's not thinking clearly about nothing right now. But we'll throw another row of blocks like this right here, then along with some more grass, and we'll just kind of take this design here and we'll turn it 180 degrees to where this is facing this way, and then we'll have hopper mine carts coming underneath these blocks here to an unloader either here or on this side. I'm not too for sure which side yet, we'll see when we get there, but I just wanted to show you guys the design I have came up with, and hopefully y'all like it. And I'm going to finish building these farms here. Going to be one here, 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 and of course in above and around as many bamboo farms as I can get in right here. So let me get that done real quick and I'll be right back guys to show you what it looks like. So let's go. Here's you guys a little bit of an update. I hope you're all able to copy this design, if you choose to, that is, anyways. Well, here's how you can see the look from above where our bamboo's growing. I don't know if we'll be able to see it harvest right now or not. And I just got these barrels in there temporarily. This side just went off. And for our bone mill to go in, of course we don't have any bone mill right now. We'll have to make us another moss farm, or make a moss farm, another one. We don't have one. There is one on the server that another player has. We might go see if we can't use it for a little bit. But anyways, this here's our double right here, and another double bamboo farm right here. I'm calling it a double because you can technically just cut this in half right here and have this here as a single line instead of a double line as I got right here. And right here's another double, so we got 3 double farms right here. And within about 5 minutes we got a stack of 5-10 minutes we got a stack of bamboo already. Of course I kind of cleverly hit it to where all these unload and then go through this tower right here and downstairs. Let me go show you our temporary setup. I made a little doorway right here to make this a little bit quick access. Oh wow. Well, it's going. We probably don't need to add any more bamboo farms, but we're going to go over the top. I want another one on stack on top of this one. I'd like to try to get another couple here if I can. That would help a whole lot. We might be able to use it for a fuel source and get all of our blocks in. I apologize for any background noises you guys might hear, but anyways, let me get on with this rest of this build and complete these bamboo farms in and get them done and show you guys what this looks like when it filled up. Let's go. Alright everybody, here's our second layer of our bamboo farm done. And fly up here and show it to you real quick. As you can see here, the owner has turned the tick rate up, so we won't need to add the bone meal section to the farm here. We may still get bone meal because you can always turn the tick rate down. He could have just been testing a few things. And I had to change up the hopper unloaders. Of course, it's going so fast they can barely keep up. And instead of coming around out here and back down around to a curve, I changed them up because when they was going around the corners, they would bump into each other or sometimes get stuck. So I made it to where they just come straight down and unload and take back off, and I did the same with this here. And of course our funnel still goes through the tower and down to our storage room. Let's go take a look out there real quick. With this farm going, with the rates it's going at, we've already got a whole lot of bamboo already. As you can see here, both barrels and these hoppers here are full, and this barrel here is full. With this rate, we're going to have to make our storage a whole lot bigger, whether I want to or not. Of course, that was a plan for later on, but with the tick rate, I believe I'm going to go ahead and have to. Anyways, I plan on making 3 moss farms right here. I'm going to be using Silent Whisper's design because it's awesome and I like it. And right here I've got it laid out on these brick blocks where each farm is going to go, because there'd be one farm, and then there'd be like a 6 block space right here and another farm right here. And of course I got one marked back right here in the corner where it'll come out. And there'll be a 1 block gap between this farm and this farm. That should give us more than enough bone meal or moss and azaleas than we'll ever need. Of course, that's fine. I'm just wanting to fill this space in, so we'll get that done. And we'll have this right here as our entryway, our office area, and stuff like that. We'll have a double floor office area right here, and we'll probably cut it off somewhere right in here, right in between these 2 windows. Yeah, something like that. And we'll make another upstairs. We'll have an upstairs office area and an entry area. And here I have planned to make a melon and pumpkin farm. Again, this here's where we was talking with Soggy because of the chat lag. But I'm going to fill up half this space with a melon and pumpkin farm right here. And then also have our storage here. I'll probably stop the melon and pumpkin farm somewhere right here. That way we can add a little bit of decorations and decor like forklifts and pallets and stuff like that that are shipping our resources out. And as I said earlier, that we pranked Kizzy back, which we did. And what I did is I took a couple goats and I put them in her base, and I named them Walter and Rita. I don't know why I named them Walter and Rita, but
I then took brown dye and I renamed it Pooh and stuck it in item frames all over her house. And I messaged her. I messaged over Discord that she needs animal cleanup, and she came back over here and she put all these trees on our island. I was like, that's not really a prank. Thanks for sprucing the island up. Kind of a bad pun there, but little did I know that she was actually leaving us a present inside of here with a tree and put a bunch of chickens in here. I don't know if she done this on her own or if Viv helped her, but yeah, that's a pretty good prank. And all my trap doors for my wall were all open. I had to go through and close these up for this upstairs and my downstairs one, so I'll probably just take these out and make them spruce planks or oak planks. I thought that was kind of silly fun. And I've already got an idea on how to get her back. But I want to do chicken cleanup here. And replace the trapdoors with regular planks. And build one of the moss farms inside the factory so you guys know about what it's going to look like. If y'all like to see the design I'm using, you can always go to Silent Whisper's Moss Farm design, and it still works, and it's really OP, and I like it, and so that's the one I'm going to use. I think I mentioned that earlier. I'm still not thinking right, guys. Apologies. But anyways, let me get that done and I'll bring you back to show you what it looks like. Let's go. Alright everybody, I don't know if you can hear in my voice or not, but I've been a little sick here lately, and I've been going on with the build. I forgot to give you guys the update, but here we are. I made a little entryway into the factory and a little seating area and where our elevator will be, and we'll have our main office area right here. Here I've started the melon and pumpkin farm. Of course, I didn't bother with bone milling any of the stalks. Excuse me, guys. I didn't bother with any bone meal on this farm because the tick rate's so high. They just grow too fast. And I want to build this here as high to the ceiling as I can with the pumpkins. I'm going to have a melon farm right here doing the exact same. Of course, I put all the extra lighting because of the light updates would help lower the lag. I had to take the bamboo out of our bamboo farm because it was really overpowered with the high tick rate, so I just took all the bamboo out of the farm because we have lots and lots of bamboo, and we'll hook it back up when we sort out where all this bamboo is going to go. And right here's our 3 moss machines from Silent Whisperer. And all it basically is a double stone generator here and one here. And what happens is, as this here creates stone, it gets pushed over and then pushed down and out towards the center, and same as the bottom, it gets pushed over and pushed up and out to the center. And the same with this side here, of course. And we have our hopper mine carts here that pick up all of our inventories and our mine carts that flow through and pick up all the resources. I've got scaffolding on me. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll get me some scaffolding real quick and show you guys what that looks like. Alright, now that I've got the scaffolding, we can now build up here and show you all what it looks like. Maybe I should do the one out here that's in the open. It's a little easier to see through. Of course, right here is just our timer circuit for our dispenser, which our moss block is right there. Then our stone generates here, and we got our pistons that break through the moss. We can collect our azaleas and our moss carpets and seeds and things of that sort. Turn on here so you guys can see this in action. It's a little bit laggy, but that's okay. I don't plan on running all 3 of these at the same time anyways. I'm going to turn one of these into bone meal, which I think this one here, down here at the end, would be perfect to make a bone meal farm out of it, instead of just collecting the moss and azaleas. But that's all I got for this episode, guys. In the next episode, I'll have this here farms finished up and some decor in, and we'll get right into our next build. Let's go. See you guys next time. And if you guys like this video, please like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. Goodbye.